Have you ever checked your bank balance right after payday, only to wonder, where did all my money go? If that sounds familiar, you're not alone. Many people face this same challenge, feeling like their paycheck vanishes before they can catch a break. But here's the thing, you don't need a six-figure salary to escape this cycle. What you need is a solid plan and the determination to stick with it. In this video, we'll explore 8 practical strategies you can start today that will help you take control of your finances and stop living paycheck to paycheck. Ready to break free? Let's get started. 1. Create a zero-based budget. The first step to taking control of your finances is something simple but incredibly effective: zero-based budgeting. This budgeting method is designed to help you make sure every dollar is accounted for by assigning a job to each penny. Instead of just tracking your spending, you set a budget that allocates every dollar, whether for bills, savings, or debt repayment, until your budget balances out to zero. It's not just about tracking, it's about purposefully assigning each dollar a task so that you know exactly where your money is going. This kind of budgeting forces you to be intentional with your income, which means no more wondering where all the money went. The best part? You can use budgeting tools like MoneyLion's integrated dashboard to easily track your expenses, set monthly limits, and get real-time alerts so you can stay on top of your finances. Imagine how empowering it would feel to know exactly where your money is going and have complete control over it. 2. Build a starter emergency fund. Once your budget is in place, the next step is to build an emergency fund. If you've ever been caught off guard by an unexpected bill or car repair, you know how stressful it can be when you don't have money set aside for emergencies. The idea behind an emergency fund is simple: it's your safety net to cover unexpected costs without relying on credit cards or loans. It doesn't need to be huge at first, even a small cushion of $500 to $1,000 can make a world of difference. You can start building this fund by automating small daily or weekly savings. Even setting aside $5 to $10 a day can build up to $150 to $300 a month without you having to think about it. And the best part? Once your emergency fund is in place, you'll have peace of mind knowing that you can handle whatever life throws at you. Consistent small deposits will add up over time, giving you the cushion you need to navigate life's ups and downs. 3. Pay down high-interest debt. Once you've started budgeting and saving, it's time to pay down high-interest debt. This is one of the most important steps you can take to stop living paycheck to paycheck. High-interest debt, like credit card balances, can spiral out of control quickly. That means you're not just paying the initial debt, but also paying for the interest that keeps growing. To tackle this, consider using the debt avalanche method or the debt snowball method. With the debt avalanche, you focus on paying off the debt with the highest interest rate first, saving you money in the long run. On the other hand, the snowball method focuses on paying off the smallest debts first, which can give you a sense of accomplishment as you cross each debt off the list. Either way, once those balances are cleared, you'll have more money to save and invest. Paying off debt also means you'll stop throwing money away on interest, and that's one of the most freeing things you can do for your finances. 4. Trim your variable expenses by 10%. Another effective way to boost your income is through side gigs. In today's gig economy, there are endless opportunities to monetize your skills and talents, whether that's freelancing, tutoring, or even driving for a rideshare service. Side gigs don't require a massive commitment, but they can make a big difference in your financial situation. You can turn your downtime into extra income that goes directly toward paying off debt or boosting your savings. And once you start bringing in that extra cash, make sure you allocate it wisely, whether it's for debt repayment, savings, or investing. Think of side gigs as a way to accelerate your financial goals, and as you get more comfortable, you'll find new ways to earn. Even small amounts of extra income add up over time, putting you on the path to long-term financial freedom. 5. Boost your income with side gigs. The next step is to trim your variable expenses. These are the everyday costs that add up over time, things like dining out, shopping, and subscriptions that you forget you signed up for. Start by taking a hard look at where your money is going each month. For example, when was the last time you checked your streaming subscriptions or your gym membership? Cutting out subscriptions you no longer use or downsizing unnecessary spending can free up significant amounts of money. You can even use tools like MoneyLion to track your recurring expenses automatically. Once you identify where you're overspending, you can shift that extra cash toward your savings or debt payments. Think about how much money you could free up just by cutting back 10% on discretionary spending. That could be hundreds of dollars a month that you can use for more important financial goals. 6. Automate your savings and bill payments. To make sure you stick to your savings goals, consider automating your savings and bill payments. Setting up automatic transfers from your checking account to your savings ensures that you are putting money aside before you have a chance to spend it. It's simple, you set it, and it's done. Plus, you can automate your bill payments so that you're never late, which means no more late fees or interest charges. The convenience of automation makes it much easier to stay on track with your financial goals, without constantly worrying about remembering to transfer money or pay bills. You can also use apps to set up roundups, where your purchases are rounded up to the nearest dollar, and the extra change is saved or invested. Over time, these small automated contributions add up, helping you build your emergency fund, pay down debt, or save for the future. 7. Strengthen your credit score. Your credit score plays a huge role in your financial stability, and strengthening your credit is an important step toward breaking free from paycheck to paycheck living. A strong credit score can help you secure loans with lower interest rates, which means you'll pay less on car loans, mortgages, and even insurance premiums. Start by focusing on lowering your credit card balances before the statement date to reduce your credit utilization. You can also ask for a credit limit increase if you have a good payment history, which will lower your utilization ratio and give your score a boost. By keeping your credit score healthy, you'll have access to better financial products that can save you money in the long run. Plus, credit monitoring tools can help you track your progress and ensure your score is on the rise. 8. Review and renegotiate major bills or contracts. Finally, let's talk about reviewing and renegotiating your bills. Many of us simply accept the rates we're paying for things like rent, utilities, and insurance, but with a little negotiation, you could lower those bills significantly. Landlords and service providers often prefer to keep existing customers rather than find new ones, so don't hesitate to ask for a better rate. For example, you could call your landlord and say, "Given my great payment history, would you consider renewing my lease at $X?" You can also renegotiate your phone plan or utility bill, especially if you've found a better offer elsewhere. Negotiating your bills can free up money that can go toward building savings or paying off debt. Even a 5 to 10% reduction in your bills can make a big difference to your overall financial situation. Breaking free from the paycheck to paycheck cycle requires some effort and discipline, but it's absolutely achievable with the right strategies. By budgeting wisely, automating your savings, reducing debt, and increasing your income, you can make real progress toward financial freedom. Remember, it's the small, consistent actions that lead to big results. You don't need to make dramatic changes overnight. Just take one step at a time, and you'll be amazed at how quickly things can turn around. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more actionable tips on how to manage your money and build a stable financial future. And don't forget to check the video description for tools and resources that can help you on your journey to financial freedom. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.